A guaranteed deal, also known as programmatic guaranteed and automated guaranteed, is another programmatic direct media buying method. In this deal, a publisher and an advertiser agree to trade a certain volume of impressions at a fixed negotiated price. In other words, the advertiser agrees to buy a fixed number of impressions, and the publisher agrees to deliver the exact number of impressions for a guaranteed price. According to a recent study, programmatic guaranteed accounts for 58% of all display advertising purchased programmatically, and it is one of the fastest growing media buying methods around the globe. At this point, it's worth mentioning that ad servers for publishers put guaranteed deals in higher priority than preferred deals. When it comes to how publishers and advertisers find one another to engage in a guaranteed deal, well, the process can be initiated by either of them, and it's the same with the private marketplace and preferred deal ones. Almost always the process is initiated by advertisers. Many DSPs allow advertisers to search for publishers offering guaranteed deals through a discovery tool. The discovery tool enables advertisers to search based on several criteria. Advertisers can also review publisher profile data deriving from the ad exchange. After finding the ideal website to market their brand, advertisers can request the purchase of a guaranteed deal package. A publisher can also initiate the process by running a report on his or her ad server to see which advertisers are the best performing ones. After identifying the best performing advertisers, the publisher could reach out to those to discuss the possibility of agreeing on a custom guaranteed deal. But let's see in greater detail how guaranteed deals are created. After an advertiser has found a publisher, he firstly requests a proposal. The publisher then creates a proposal with details such as the number of guaranteed impressions, fixed cost per thousand impressions or cost per day rate, campaign start and end dates, ad types, offered premium ad spaces, and other details. Once the proposal is ready, it is sent to the advertiser for review. The advertiser could accept it straight away or make changes to it. For example, the advertiser can ask for a lower CPM price for the same number of impressions, or request a different ad space. Once both parties agree on the terms and strike the deal, the guaranteed deal is created. Next, the publisher sends the deal ID to the advertiser, who inserts it into his demand-side platform and targets it with a programmatic advertising campaign. The publisher then checks and verifies the campaign, and if everything is fine, he executes the order by running the campaign on his site. Now let's see how ad inventory can be traded through a guaranteed deal. For this example, let's assume that a publisher strikes a direct deal with an advertiser to sell 20,000 impressions at the rate of $20 per thousand impressions. In other words, the advertiser agrees to pay $400 for 20,000 guaranteed impressions. Let's also assume that the advertiser uses a data management platform to target third-party audience segments. The entire process begins when an internet user visits the publisher's webpage that contains the agreed premium ad space. Before the page loads, the publisher's ad server triggers an ad request containing the guaranteed deal ID. Next, the advertiser's demand-side platform recognizes the deal based on the provided deal ID and checks whether that user is in the third-party audience segment. If no, the DSP may not buy that impression. If yes, it will buy it at the agreed rate. Next, the publisher's ad server requests the ad creative from the advertiser. The advertiser's ad server gets the creative from the creative management platform, and passes it to the publisher's ad server, which eventually serves it to the website user. Again, the entire process I have just explained will take about 100 milliseconds to complete. By the end of the campaign, the advertiser might get up to 20,000 impressions. The actual number of delivered impressions will depend on his pacing strategy and campaign targeting. In other words, if campaign targeting is extremely narrow, his DSP will probably buy a smaller number of impressions. Regardless of how many impressions the advertiser ends up buying, he or she will have to pay $400 to the publisher. Now, let's see in greater detail all the key benefits of striking guaranteed deals. The main benefit for publishers is that they can attract big spenders, who are looking to buy high volumes of premium ad inventory, and are willing to pay high CPMs. With some additional ad operation resources, publishers can get a reasonable profit for their effort. Advertisers could run highly targeted campaigns. More specifically, they can target custom audience segments created on their DMPs, and only bid on them whenever there's a match. By showing the right creatives, to the right audiences at the right places, They can achieve a better return on investment. Another benefit is that direct buys are handled in a more efficient and automated way. Both parties no longer have to negotiate over the phone, send creatives via emails, exchange tracking codes, and generally engage in other time-consuming manual processes. Advertisers can also access high-quality ad inventory before it becomes available for a preferred deal or hits any auction. Therefore, this ad-serving priority allows them to gain additional reach. Another benefit is that guaranteed deals offer better price transparency because both parties negotiate and agree on a fixed cost. Since publishers and the advertisers agree to display the ads in specific ad spaces, both parties can be 100% sure that all ads are being delivered in a brand-safe environment. Last but not least, guaranteed deals are less prone to ad fraud because there are just a few participants involved in the process.